May 13th, 2024. Hello, my Scorpions. So on the 13th this week at 23 degrees, Uranus will be conjunct with the Sun in the 7th house of relationships. So the focus could be more towards your career and your relationships with those in authority. Could be under a magnifying glass this week. This could be exciting period for you because Uranus is conjunct with the Sun and is forming a beautiful kite energy and a beautiful Earth trine at this time, and so is Pluto in retrograde in your 4th house. So change is stimulated. You might begin or end a relationship, start a new career path. You can have explosive outbursts with this energy that can manifest as arguments and misunderstanding, causing friends to become enemies due to ill-considered actions. You're apt to have someone with you're apt to have someone with a quick temper around you, and you must learn to not be reactive at this time. Let them look crazy. You tend to become involved in reckless love affairs, ooh la la, often shunning marriage or an ordered way of life. Argumentative, erratic, ill-tempered, impatient, intolerant, irritable, self-willed, and stubborn with a hint of diarrhea can happen this week. Not the easiest energy time, so be careful. Try to stay on the right side of the law, for real. Nothing is ever solved with violence, so learn to walk away from situations no matter how kitchen sink unfair it is. Learn to walk away, okay? And let God handle it at the end of the day. You're still going to be mad about this situation, but if you start processing the situation, wondering why you're attracting this violent situation into your life, and you don't let it bother you anymore, then know that this person can't affect you anymore. It's like you have to be the bigger person in this situation. Like for me, I'm an Aquarius rising, so it's like I'm not going to go down to your energy and look just as dumb as you because you're screaming and throwing your stinger around. No. I'm going to do something one better. I'm going to put myself on a pedestal, call me a lion. I don't have to prove myself to you. And on top of that, I don't have to give you energy because you're not important. So just tell them that when you're going through it at this time with this energy with other people, okay? Because the less you make them feel insignificant and puny in their life, you're going to find that, they're not going to bother you anymore with this energy, okay? On the 14th, my cross watchers, not the easiest time for your Scorpio, especially if you're trying to date them. They could be reevaluating their relationship at this time. I feel like for some of them, they could be going through relationship issues. You need to learn to Scorpios, you need to learn to emotionally connect with other people. You need to learn to be more intimate. And because Sedina is in your 8th house in the sign of Gemini, you're not feeling that loving feeling. You're very secretive at this time. And you're not very open and honest with your communications. Your needs, wants, and desires when it comes to you and your partner at this time, I feel like for some of you here, you could be changing your mind in regards to relationships. So if you're currently in a relationship that is like 3 to 6 months old, you could be starting to, and you feel like it's going into a more serious direction, you could start to bail out of the relationship because it may not be what you're looking for at this time. Or you could be dealing with a Cancer sign or a Pisces, and this person could seem like, that's the type that you would marry, and you may not be ready to go there with them. So love relationships can be very horrible at this time with Scorpios. You guys could be very emotionally unavailable at this time. Sedina in your 8th house in the sign of Gemini, you're not ready to date because you don't want to be vulnerable with others. You just want sex. Your efforts to get ahead in the world are not likely to be met with resistance. It is as if the purpose and that of the world are working in harmony, so it's time for destiny. You may be given authority or leadership. Superiors are likely to have greater respect for you and your abilities. There's triumph over adversity. You can be at the right place at the right time. I'm hearing think it and you will be it. Ooh, okay. You can be relying more on your intuition. You could be starting new trends, or you know what other people want at this time, especially with media and social media. So a great time for content creators. I feel like for some of you here, you could be jumping on opportunities. You could be hearing about things that are coming up in regards to your job or a new job coming up, or you could be jumping on on a new job and applying for it. Or this could be somebody quitting because they're getting pregnant or something like that, and then you jumping on to their job with this energy. But you could be like more like gunning for it, so the moment they say, hey, I'm gonna put my 2 weeks in, you're gonna be like swoop right behind them like hello, you know. So that could be happening at this time. Okay, hello from Sydney. Yes, I am still alone, fabulously alone, living my fabulous divorcee life and being often jaded into the world. Like Pride and Prejudice. I'm Jane right now, and I'm going to go to London and be jaded and go figure my life out. On the 15th at 1:05 p.m., Mercury enters Taurus. Your dreams could be disturbing to you now, and often they don't represent your reality. Avoid discussing hot topics at this time because you could find that everybody wants to fight about it. I feel like for some of you here, this is not the easiest time for live-in relationships. You may not be getting along with your partner at this time, but some of you may not be on speaking terms. You may not be on speaking terms with your partner with this energy, but also you could be very secretive. This could be used as strategizing or making plans to move, but not telling your partner about it because you two are not getting along with them. This energy here for others of you, I feel like, you know, you may have like a lot of trust issues with your partner, so you may feel like you need to like leave the situation with this energy. You could be quietly dipping and doing, or you could be quietly spying on your partner at this time here. There's definitely power struggles with this relationship because it's hard for you to see matters in somebody else's perspective because you want to see what you want to see at this time, and you're not on speaking terms with certain people in your life to avoid conflict, or other family members to avoid conflict, or other people in your life. Okay? Oh, hi, Glenn. I'm doing good. I'm busy. I'm glad you're on tonight. This is Scorpio's video. So on the 16th, you tend to get into the root of things, to the bottom of things. You can have certain people figured out, or you can have empathy for others and why they behave the way they do. It's great to see you on, Glenn. I'm happy you're on tonight. Or act the way they do. Someone in your life can be frustrated and kind of taking their angst out on you, or have an outburst of frustration now because they are frustrated about their current circumstances, and you empathize with them, but you don't like the way they go about doing it. It's like, I'm not your damn whipping boy. Remember that, you know? You have a well-developed willpower, penetrating insight, the power to act, leadership ability, and a dynamic attitude towards your life. You're able to regenerate your personal life through decisive, constructive action and making new beginnings. You're realistic, courageous, self-confident, and passionately hard worker. You may be interested in advances in science and are usually deeply involved and committed to righting social wrongs. You'll fight ruthlessly for what you feel is right. Those of you who are highly evolved Scorpios, you can be using occult forces for the benefit of humanity. You're usually aware that life is actually a flux of energy. You have a strong constitution and can recharge yourself by drawing on higher levels of energy. You have no fear, and you can't be intimidated by fear or danger. Ooh. On the 17th, Vulcan moves into Gemini, into your 8th house. Here we go, better energy. You're likely to receive more invitations to social events or to join a group or organization. This could also be getting a job, a formation of new alliances that help you further your career. This is a quick planet. It only lasts for like about a month or two. You do want a connection with your partner at this time because Vulcan is helping Selena in your 8th house at this time. So you two could be talking by Friday about the relationship, or going to relationship counseling on this day with this energy. And, you know, telling your partner, you know, you want to stay in the relationship with this energy. Oh, hey, Sharma. How are you doing? Okay, so this is a part of ego that you need to work through when it comes to being open and honest about who you are. For some of you, you could start dating with this energy, but then you're gonna feel like I said too much. So you need to learn how to stay in your relationships. And then you may not talk to this person for another week or so. You could be playing like a lot of games with this person at this time. okay, because you don't want to talk, you don't want to be vulnerable, you know, and stuff like that. Like, you're scaring yourself into this relationship. Maybe you feel like this is the one and it's like, oh, commitment, you know, and you like run away, okay, because you don't want to be vulnerable at this time with this energy. So you're that like emotionally unavailable person that I see in my cards, you know. For some of you here, you need to work through your issues with intimacy, and not like sexual intimacy. I'm talking about like emotional intimacy, emotional connections. You need to work through that, okay? Your path in life may take an unexpected turn this week. An opportunity comes that opens up new possibilities that you may not have considered before. You may have to take actions to stabilize your life and bring some normalcy to it. This is not a favorable time to ask for loans. Others who rely on you financially probably feel like they have overspent, so they're scared to ask for favors because they know that they ask too many times for favors. So you can expect them to come back around and ask you for a favor, but you might say no to them too, as well. Alrighty, so yeah, just be aware of that. All right, let me see. All right. The Three of Cups, I see communications coming up at this time with this energy here. For some of you, you could be talking to family at this time with this energy. For some of you, this could be a happy energy time for you, and you could be very happy, optimistic, and bubbly this week. The Ace of Wands, taking creative risk at this time, being open to new experiences, being open to trying new things with this energy here as well with this energy. Alrighty. The Five of Swords, for some of you here, I feel like you may not have any patience for others. Okay, so for some people, you could be picking on them at this time with this energy, and it's just because, you know, they just don't, you two don't mesh or something like that, or like they just seem like dumb to you, and it's like, oh my God, you know. So you really are restless when it comes to other people with this energy. For some of you here, this could be tensions and betrayal happening here, being in trouble without doing anything wrong at this time. So you're really getting into it with other people this week with this energy. The Knight of Coins, the mind on the money, and the money on the mind. For some of you here, this could be money worries coming up with this energy this week as well with this energy. Alrighty. The Ten of Swords, this is starting over in certain areas of your life. For some of you here, this is definitely being betrayed. Okay, so for some of you, this could be dealing with like relationship issues at this time, being betrayed by love with this energy here. And I feel like after that, once the trust is lost with the Scorpio, that's damn it. That is damn it. You might as well just break up, because you know they're just like Capricorns. Once you break that trust, they ain't gonna go back. They will go back, but they're not gonna. It's not gonna be the same. So I see that happening at this time with this energy here. Okay, so there's a betrayal happening here, being backstabbed at this time with this energy here. But I do feel like for some of you here, maybe it needed to happen because it's going to give you a new outlook. Maybe you wanted a reaction from this person, you know, and you finally got it, and it's like, oh, okay. The Knight of Wands, and it's like, that's what happens. The Knight of Wands, I feel like this is new beginnings and new people coming into your life at this time with this energy. The Seven of Swords, you can be more quiet into yourself, like I was saying, and not trying to connect. Hi, Elle. How are you? So that could be happening at this time with this energy here. I feel like for some of you here, you could be starting over in your life. This could be getting a divorce and starting a new life at this time with this energy here. For some of you, this could be new beginnings. For others of you, you're walking away from a situation because you're tired of other people taking advantage of you. For others of you, you feel like other people are using you as a doormat at this time with this energy. So you may walk away from that situation. Okay, the Hermit card, you can be more quiet into yourself this week with this energy here as well, or you prefer to be by yourself this week and not really say anything. Again, being emotionally unavailable at this time. Hi, Sunny. The Six of Coins, for some of you here, oh, you're welcome. Glad you're doing good. So this could be also with the Six of Coins here. This could be you being giving with this energy here, or you could be more involved in somebody else's drama at this time with this energy. Alrighty. But then once you do that, I feel like you're going to realize like it was kind of like a waste of time, and you're going to be like wondering why you did it, okay? The King of Swords, you could be dealing with those in authority this week with this energy. For some of you, you could be dealing with backstabbing, okay? So definitely somebody lying to you this week and really trying to get away with stuff, and that's going to be easier said than done for them, okay? Because it's not easy, you know, it's not easy to lie to a Scorpio, and I feel like, you know, this is going to be like confrontation happening with this energy. So somebody going to do you dirty this week with this energy. So just bring out your receipts at this time with this energy. For some of you, if you had an affair with your partner, and if I already gave you a reading on this, it has nothing to do with you, okay? Because I know some of you come back to me and you're like, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not you. Okay, so if you had an affair with your partner, I feel like your partner is going to go around and have an affair on you because you did it. Your partner is immature and they think that they're doing like a tit for tat game. Okay, so that's what's going on there, alrighty? So, yeah, so I feel like those of you who are in your like 30s and stuff like that, this could be pertaining more to you and your situation, alrighty? So this could be like a tit for tat going on here with this energy, and then you're gonna play it off like you don't care, okay? The Nine of Wands, for some of you, I feel like, yeah, you're really in hermit mode at this time. Like you are being withdrawn. You are not trying to, you're in hermit mode. Like you could be really in your head at this time with this energy. So this week, try to do something creative. Stay off the internet this week. It is not the place to be for you with this energy here as well. The Five of Wands, I feel like for some of you here, you could be getting into arguments with other people this week and taking, like, being offended by what other people say, or taking it to the internet at this time and fighting on the internet with other people this week with this energy. So you may want to, you're going to eventually get off the internet. The Sun card, endings and new beginnings are coming up. I see recognition and success. For some of you, you could be very helpful with other people. I feel like the focus could be on family for some of you, and then for some of you, this could be being about your creativity at this time. The Two of Coins, burning the candles at both ends of the stick. For some of you, you could be taking a hobby and turning it into a business this week with this energy. The Four of Swords, I see confrontation happening this week with this energy, okay? So just be aware of that. I feel like you're going to take it to the internet. People are throwing you under the bus, so keep your receipts this week with this energy. It's going to be a rough ride. The World card, the world works in your favor. This could also be traveling coming up for some of you. For some of you, this could be like recognition and success happening for you this week with this energy. The Five of Cups, you're not thinking logically about a situation at this time, okay? So watch your emotional self this week. And remember, everything is cause and effect. So really, I think that's probably why you're going to stay in silent mode, because you know everything is cause and effect with this energy here. For some of you, I feel like this could be like burning out on a situation. For others of you, you could be fighting like an old married couple with this energy here. I feel like for some of you here, you're trying to be secretive and you're trying to confuse other people on purpose at this time with this energy. So you're not playing fair, but I don't feel like other people are playing fair, or you're being passive aggressive at this time because you're not getting along with certain people at work. It could be a situation here where it's like you're not getting along with certain people at work, so then you start giving them the wrong information, or you don't give them a lot of information at this time with this energy here as well. So it could be like that kind of that kind of energy here. So you start doing like really passive aggressive things towards them. All right, you know how y'all do. The Eight of Wands, traveling coming up. Good news coming up for you as well. You could be creating your own reality this week. The Three of Wands is a very creative energy here for those of you with creative ventures with this energy. Oh, this is that deck. Oh, darn it. Okay, some of you could be dealing with karma because Selena is in the 8th house at this time with this energy, and then some of you have planets in Libra, okay? So those of you like born in the 1970s, this could be dealing with like karma at this time for some of you. And karma is energy. Energy is just energy, for better or for worse. And it's just you either being released from karma, or this is you paying a karmic debt, or this is you ending a karmic relationship at this time that has long overdue its expiration date, okay? So it could be like that kind of situation going on. For better or for worse, energy is energy, you know. So whatever is happening to us, know that it was part of a past life or something like that, you know. So, and it's only to help us evolve, you know. The Magician card, as above, so below. I see this being a time of destiny for you as well. So you could be being placed on your destiny. For some of you, you could be grieving with this energy. So this may not be the easiest energy time for you. I feel like you're unable to trust others. So you could be dealing with your own trust issues. And you could be scared of going back into a new relationship because you don't want to deal, you're assuming that you're going to be dealing with the same shit that you were dealing with the other relationship. And the thing is, once you learn whatever lesson that was so difficult and hard to learn, you're not going to go back to that lesson. The Six of Wands, you're being creative, like you're taking it to the internet, but you're defending yourself in a creative way, okay? So you're bringing your point across this week. The Three of Coins, I feel with this energy here that this could be growth happening with career. This could be a great time for business partnerships or somebody teaching you how to do your job and advancing in your career. The Queen of Cups, I feel like for some of you here, you're dealing with a Pisces this week. So go with the flow at this time with this energy here. You could be manifesting this Pisces into your life too. Ooh. All right. I feel like for some of you here, but I feel like with this energy here, even though you like this Pisces, you're more concerned about like what other people would think of you in this Pisces, okay? So you're more concerned about like what other people would think, all right? So you, I don't know. So this could be, it's complicated, alrighty? The High Priestess card, trust your intuition. I feel like for some of you, you could be giving this person the silent treatment as a way to manipulate them, for them to contact you because you don't want to contact them. Alrighty, so this is no contact energy. This is a time of introspection, so you could be really going through it emotionally at this time with this energy. The Fool card, I feel like you tend to go against the grain and kind of do your own thing with this energy as well. I do see prayers being answered, so delve into prayer consciousness this week because you got Hades, Coronas forming the water trine this week, so this is a really great time to tap into prayer consciousness energy, okay? I love you, my Scorpions. I'm going to go on to Sagittarius now. Show your love and support. Thank you for everyone who has. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Also, I started a membership page where I'll be doing like extra horoscopes on there for $4.99. Or if you want to donate to the channel and help me keep this channel up, you know, because this is my main source of income. This is my job. So, and remember, I do the $20 email readings. So make sure to help support my channel, get a reading, report, natal chart report, yearly 6-month report, or, you know, donate. So thank you for everyone who has. Kisses. Mwah.